states. Let's get the right splits up on here. We have the ds2.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky,
Okay, I'll make new ones.
forgotten
It's alright.
land.
Okay, so we're doing early dragonrider. So dragonrider, and then
A place where
Where's-
souls may mend your ailing mind.
rot. Shulva. Rotten times 3.
You will lose everything. Once branded,
And
the
dragonrider.
symbol of the curse,
Mirror knight.
an augur of darkness.
Spell stat. How
Your past,
Yes.
your future,
keep
your very light.
Oh my god, his past, his future, his very
None
light.
will have meaning, and you won't even care.
You won't even care,
By
dude?
then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow.
Giant Lord and then Throne. Okay.
Long ago, in
In
a
a
walled-off land far to the north, a great king
He
built
built
a great kingdom.
dude.
I believe they called
And they
it
called it Dragon Lake,
Dragon
bro?
Lake.
Oh my god.
Perhaps you're familiar.
I've never seen this
How
place
could you
ever.
be?
Yeah, how could I possibly be, dude?
But one day, you will stand before its decrepit.
I'll never know why. Okay. Alright, let's do it. So, how do I break this run down? The idea is that it's gonna be real quick to shulva, and we're gonna get. I think we're gonna kill Rotten and then get +6 or whatever, and then just bleed through everyone. Not in a literal sense, but you know, everything's just gonna die so fast. So I get swordsman. Get that item. Hey Mojo, what's up? I can't. How you doing, dude? This is the time I actually stream. Not at 1:30 in the morning. My teacher get hit. Coach moment. Yeah, I figured I'm not gonna I don't want to change my route that I normally do too much for the demo, but I know that lecentz does early dragonrider, so I figured I might as well just not, you know, if I don't have to kill Lycia, might as well just not kill Lycia. Kind of a pain. I guess I don't need this because we're doing dragonrider. So I stand here and deplete the stamina bar, and then wait for the whole stamina bar to recharge, and then deplete. And why I hit him this way is because it's faster to go this way than pick up the item. It's a many times save. Normally what I would do is I would go straight to forest with no bow and just run through and have my skulls and then come back and buy skulls later. Hey, lecentz. What's up, dude? You're gonna do early dragonrider, because might as well. Why would you ever do that? You can use Homeward Miracle in your run. You just don't need to kill Freya at some point. I'm sure you can get enough souls if you want to add something, you have to take something else. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. Mojo got this treatment, so. Yeah, but I don't wanna. Usually if you want to get something, it's worth it to just have less decks. Okay, cool strat I know, that you guys might like. You can pick up the broken thief sword and you can use this. You get the scraps. Okay, well the whole guide was like pretty good, so hopefully it worked. It was okay. I got one hit on like when I ran. That was a good run. Yeah, no problem. So the VOD was deleted? Dude, I highlighted it. Or maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. Thought I highlighted it. Did I not have it? Okay, so simple dragonrider cheese. I'm not gonna sit here and go that in depth. It's just do a C like that, basically. Just go like that. Dies every time. You can do this counting steps, but really just wait till he gets to the end. Okay, here. This is the cool strat with the sword here. You on swordsman class, you can deplete your stuff, your stamina bar, and then when she gets up, just do this. This is like, see how she does the punch there? She does the punch early, right? If you were using fist, she would hit you because her punch is faster than yours. So, if she do this, yeah, right? This is such a good way of killing Dragonrider. Or sorry, killing Lycia. There's a 2,000 soul down there if you want extra souls. So like if you're in the middle of a run and you're lacking souls, past there towards No Man's Wharf you can get one. Just thought to mention that. Okay, so when you do Dragonrider early, you get a huge benefit with your levels. I'm sorry, not levels, your upgrades. You don't really even need levels until later. But yeah, now you have to discard this crap. I guess you didn't have to pick up the Rotunda stone. No point, but also I could have had that going. Okay, you just need 10 skulls, that's all. Get these early and quick, so that we can be covered for the whole game. And don't get rid of the short sword yet, because I'm going to use it. My Tori's good. You can pop these here. If you need to get rid of your stuff for armor, you can do it here. This is a good spot if you don't have auto run. If you don't want to use it while you're moving. So you've already got bones, and we've got 20,000 souls. I don't need the soul down there. You probably do if you're doing SL1, you do. You don't. If you're doing SL1, you don't kill Dragon. So you can RNG this if you want. You can, well, I'm gonna throw a skull, but you can kind of slow down when you get to him and then walk into here. There's a chance you don't get hit if you want to save a skull. You could throw an extra skull here against this wall, but because that guy right there that I just ran past has like a really low chance of hitting you. But I just throw it there. Oh my god, dude. And then before the fog wall there, and then that's all you need to throw for. If you have the sword, that's all you need to throw for forest, because you can just do this. So that's also really rare. He usually doesn't attack you, but because I had my attack come out fast enough, it stopped me from dying. Might be the first time where I've had that RNG and I didn't die. Usually I die when that happens. I panic or whatever. Okay. And then buy the key. You can buy your bombs there too. You don't have to buy them when you get back. It's probably faster to buy them there. Alright. Talk. So you spend souls on 18 decks. Oh, that's a good idea. I just feel like that's a huge waste of your souls, because you just might as well get your damage early instead. But if you're using my route, then no. The way my route was built originally was with the intention that you don't get dragonrider. So rapier, buy 9, get 50 iron arrows. Don't upgrade the short sword. Go to +3 and +2. Get rid of the short sword. 50s, or I like them here actually. And then let's see if we can get 14. Yeah, 14. Now we'll buy a firebomb here, which you could have done earlier, so it's kind of a waste of time. You might want to just like slowly drop off there. I don't know. You can get 1 life gem here, and it will heal you basically to full, because the life gem is broken. You can also Estus there, but I don't recommend it. It's a waste. You use the Estus in the elevator. Okay, here the way I do this is have this equipped. Actually, if you go too close, this guy starts running early, and you have to do a really early jump. But you can still do it. It's just annoying. Okay, then here, roll through, jump, skull zone, and you're not even gonna kill them. You're just gonna throw a skull and run. So this guy gets up here, run past, throw a skull up here. Go. It's a huge time save instead of killing him with the bow. It's really nice. And since we got the previous shortcut, you don't need the door here, so you can just grab the fire arrows and run around. And since we're gonna drop, well, we're not really gonna drop, but you might as well heal just in case here. Elevator's a perfect time to heal with us, just because there's no risk involved. And then since I picked up the witching urns, you can just throw them at him to kill him. It's the safest way to do it. Bone ready. PBS3 with early hits. Oh yeah, you're good. And then it's just last giant. Simple. So he'll transition here, so I can just keep attacking. I can almost one cycle. I can't one cycle. Cool. Have to rapier early. Yeah. That's the point of the dragonrider kill. That's why it's so good, because you can do that. You might as well. Well, you have fire arrows, so if you don't want to waste your fire arrows because you have them like calculated or something, you can buy another bomb here, or you could have bought one earlier, and you can use that for in case the barrel doesn't work whenever we go to Bastille, and you can throw a bomb instead of using the bow. Usually use it for levels. Yeah, I prefer the not, because levels are so like useless in the early game. Well, by useless I mean like look at the damage the rapier did, and like how like you know the levels don't match the rapier damage. Like it's just you don't do as much damage. So oh, also here you could kill all these guys since you have arrows, which is really nice. You can kill them with the rapier. You can kill them with the you know, the witching urns or whatever. Again, might as well just do the simple no roll or the roll one. Yeah, that damage is crazy. it's insane. Like after running the game without dragonrider, one cycling is kind of weird to see on Last Giant. But that's the whole point of the dragonrider run. That's what Squilla and Hop do. They get this damage early. Alright, so that's Forest. So since it's shulva, annoyingly, we have to go straight to Rotten. So we're gonna get our large shard and then go back basically. To be honest, you could just +3 it. But on your first no-hit run, nah. Like when I used to do shulva but like really fast, I would do +3. That branch is completely worthless. It's too slow. You can just buy one. On shulva, if you're not doing shulva, then that one's extremely useful because it's free and it's better than doing giant load jump or wasting your souls. Okay. Wow, this is weird. So I guess pop your souls here. Yeah. And then hi. We gotta get +4, so remember to do that. Oh my god, do the memories. 24 ADP. We'll go 10 stamina. So Rotten is a joke now. Rotten is actually gonna be a cakewalk with this much damage. Well, the damage is gonna be good, but the ADP is gonna be crazy. So +4 and then we're set. Also, it's 6,000 here, and you'll have 3,000 left. So maybe you can lower if you feel like if you want to make sure that you have enough. What you can do is you can just level the ADP. Like this is in case you want safety. Just level the ADP, buy the bright bug, then buy the cat ring, and then see if you can go level stamina. I mean that's like a time loss, but it doesn't really matter. Like it doesn't affect you. So like I'm cutting it real close right now with my soul count that I can spin. Like I just barely am able to afford, you know, anything. So and that gives me 778. If you feel like your health is too low, you can instead of spending souls on endurance, you can spend it on HP. But the way you do this extremely safe is the way you walk off is you walk off like honestly, I would recommend maybe instead of endurance go into health or get the ring from the Covenant. The way you do this like in SL1 is you slowly walk until you start moving, then you just completely let go. It's like let go, and you'll survive. And 776 is how much HP you have in SL1, and this is 778, so it's kind of like, you know, maybe don't push it. How? Because you don't really take that much damage if you go that slow. We'll just take it slow here, going this pathway instead of doing the punch, because that's kind of annoying. To punch off the thing. It's a huge reset point. It's like, if you're new to the run, like, just legit no reason to do that. Except if you want to be cool, I guess. Be only 4 vigor. I leveled 24 ADP, so it ups my health. Oh yeah, it does. If I would have gotten to 32, I wouldn't need to level adaptability. I could have probably just ran off. I guess I'll do it like this. Okay. Or the bug. Yeah, we don't need it. I'll just play this safe. Just running off. Let's go. We'll go this way. There's no reason to cut too many shortcuts, I guess. Does Jeff jump? Okay, if one of these is aggro, just bait the attack and go up. It can be both of them. I don't know if they can both aggro at the same time, but it can be either of them aggroing. Then you could bone out, or you can jump across here, go grab the chunk. Kind of look on the ground there for like 2 lines, and also if you have low souls, you can just dark sign here because you don't need these 800 souls. You can see like 2 planks on the ground, and that's where you know where to jump off to hit that. So that gives us the branch that we didn't need. But the other way you could do it is you could instead of jumping down there, you could do like a quick jump across. It saves some time. But yeah. So we're gonna get the poison arrows here. You could also get the dung pies. Here, I should have sniped him from above. I forgot about this guy. That's my fault. I'm not gonna get the dung pies for the sake of I don't care, but if you want, there's like 5 in the arena. You can get it for Throne Watcher Defender, which is really nice. There's no point really if you play fast enough on Throne Duo, because it's not as hard as needing, you know, dung pies. That's really an SL1 thing, especially because you get a +7 bow. Okay, so on shulva you need this bonfire because there's an invader if you come from the other one when you're trying to kill the giants. And we've got God Gamer damage, so, and 24 freaking ADP, so like should never get a hit to rotten. Should just really roll everything. I'll probably just, yeah, I'll just roll everything. You can do that, or you can jump into the pot. Jumping into the pot's way better. I just never learned it because I'm a casual. If you watch speedruns, they jump into the pot there. So you should probably do it like that instead. If you go back and watch like Hemlocks play it, or really all of the runners do it like that. I'm just saying Hemlocks because he's currently doing ds2. So it'll be easy to catch in any % run going through here. Okay, so you don't have RTSR, so you don't have to think about going to the fire yet, but will on the other ones. Go back to Shaded Woods. Can roll through everything, literally no penalty. So what you can try and do is you can try and pick which arm you want to break. Like, see, he's giving me RNG right now where his right arm, or my right, his left arm is more exposed. So that's the one I was going for. But you can go whichever one you get. And if you have ADP, you can just roll into that. But you can't be right next to him, you have to be kind of behind. might break it, I'm not sure. Yeah. Pretty good guess, actually. I might as well wait that out. Because of the iframes, you're able to roll into it. That's the only real reason why. On SL1, you can't. Yeah. Oh no. Make sure you got this ring on. You might as well always have that one equipped until we kill, until we get Flynn's. Okay, so we got Rotten 1 down, right? So now we're gonna go and do some errands real quick. So we're gonna get, what is it, +6? Because Rotten gives you the souls to get +6 efficiently. He's kind of like the replacement for Noshka in the Seldora route. He gives you souls early so you can get upgrades without having to think about whether you're wasting souls or not. Here you can bow this guy down. It's simple. I'm just gonna kill him because this is such an OP weapon. Like, look at that. I just literally R1 spam and he dies. Unless he missed, of course. I'll wait for him and... So this is like how Bastille I was talking about with lecentz earlier, is here you want to... Like, the best course of action for safety is to wait until this guy gets to this rock here, and then it's like kind of hard to see. When he steps over it, you blow him up and you just run past everybody. So, goodbye, and then he rises to heaven. He's gonna go to his jailer companions in the sky. If the dogs came, he would have had to fight them, which would be really annoying, but whatever. So you gotta get the arrows from the chest, which is a nice 10 arrow bonus. So here's how you do the skip here with the soul. So you press yes, and then you immediately press, like you have the soul of rotten equipped, and then you immediately press use item after, so like that. And I screwed it up, but it's okay. You get the idea. I was trying to demo it, but messed it up. But hopefully that explanation still applies. That's still how you would do it. Okay, so you can like sit here and like figure this out. So rape, you don't need to upgrade the bow because you're gonna get +7 from shulva. So +5, and then we need 2 more, right? Why's my menuing so bad? So you're gonna get 2. Got +7 because of the chunk we picked up in the gutter. And I guess, I mean, you can go +3. Like, there's no harm in that, but there's no point. And they're gonna get 300. I got exactly 300, dude. But you're gonna get 300 arrows, and then we're gonna go back. We're not gonna use craftsman's hammer on this run. We're just gonna use the +7 longbow. Or actually, we can level here. We might as well level with the 79,000 souls. So here we're gonna do errands. I should have put like a split for this, but it's fine. Go 20, or we can go 16, 16. Get extra stamina, you know, up your level count. You can technically buy bright bugs here, but those aren't gonna go away until Mirror Night, so they don't replenish with every new game on Rotten. They only replenish if you kill another Lord Soul. So like if you kill Freya in your run, the bright bugs will become more expensive and they'll replenish, or I don't know, like what, restock, that's the word. They'll restock, so you have to go and get you'd have to make sure you get the bright bugs early to actually get benefit from killing Freya in terms of obtaining bright bugs. So that's one thing to look out for. Like if you do pyro and you kill Freya on like a normal pyro run as well as 4 rottens, then it's a lot of extra bright bugs. That's like 3 bright bugs for an 80% is a lot of extra ones. Okay, so we have a skull here. We have so many skulls, dude. And when these guys start coming, just throw it. The ADP makes the throw faster if you didn't notice. But it's like, it's really hard to see, but it's releases quicker. And then you can kill this guy with a fire arrow than a normal. The +2 might be a fire arrow and 2 normal ones, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna get that soul. It's 2,000, but I'm tired of messing up that jump. Can roll this, now you've got 32. Just press the B button. No skill, just B button, dude. Kidding. Bro, it's easy, just press the B button. Okay. So, you can kill these guys with a rapier if you want to look cool. So it's like this. Oh, he's so awesome at the game. But you can just bow him, there's no point. That is so easy to roll. Just get the hang of that roll. It's just run up there and press. It actually really is like time the button. Like you just have to keep your camera focused on him while you're running up there, and you're gonna be okay. If you really want, you can throw a skull because I mean, there's really no reason not to though, because you know if you're not throwing a skull over there, then you can just save. Well, you have so many, there's like no point of saving it. So you hit this tree. I'll show Chloranthy ring here. Or not, never mind. We'll go back here. I want to show the Chloranthy ring area in like one full motion. So I'll just go to Noshka and then bone out. I don't want to show it while Forlorn's trying to kill me. I'm not even going to get this bonfire. We're going to get it later, but... So if you're in a run, you'd get this bonfire, and then you... actually do it normally. Here, I can grab the soul. Now, I know, it'll mess up the pathing. Forlorn's lagging behind, dude. We're trying to unlock McDuff. Okay, so there's a tower with a large shard on it, which is the tower that's connected to the door that is right before the... It's right after the bonfire. So, like, when you first go to Bastille, there's a bonfire, and the bonfire leads to, you know, the Dole Ember, and then there's like a jailer over there, and there's a door, and you could run past the jailer to the door. That tower, if you bait Forlorn up that tower, and then you get it to where you're on the bottom floor and he's climbing down the ladder. Once he gets off the ladder, if you bare hand guard break like this, if you use a rapier, it's gonna not work. But if you use bare hand guard break, it'll knock him off. Okay, so shoot the tree. Don't get Forlorn. Luckily the Forlorn is simple, you just run straight. Grab the soul. You can get some buffs over there if you want. I'm not gonna grab them though. Lightning buffs are really nice. They're really good. Shoot that tree, and you're gonna running R1 this one. And then all you do for Chloranthy is you... Okay, so this tree, right? You shoot him, and you wait till you see the enemy. So you see the enemy near him, right? You can see him right there. That means that you're good. If you don't see him, shoot him again and wait till you can see him. Because if you just running R1 the tree, it won't work. and then you're completely safe to get this. Because he stays, if you like, don't sit here and stall, you'll probably get hit, but if you go at a normal pace and pick this up and like run through, like, see, he starts coming at you eventually, but if you run through and like just grab it and then keep going, like you'll be fast enough. Okay. Rest here, I guess. I could press the A button. Also, if you're going back to Corinth, you can jump over here and then fall down there and run back. It's kind of neat. Okay, here. We're gonna grab the chunk. So hit him. Grab your solar gear on because it's just free money. There's a radiant life gem up there. Grab this soul and then you can bone or you can just run back. We're not killing Noshka, so we don't need RTSR. But we are going to grab the items here. You can get early +8 with the chunks in there, but there's like one chunk over there. But that chunk is pretty much useless if you go to get the ones in crypt, which is what I'm going to do. Free money from up there. And then free upgrades here. This is why I prefer I just like Seldora better because you get all those upgrades. Like you don't have to think about how your damage is improved with Flint's ring and whatever. It's just annoying. I'm literally advocating for the route I'm not doing. Good job, dude. But you get synced to me, so it's worth it. Kappa. And you get Flynn's, which is like definitely worth it. Scam confirmed. This route is a scam, dude. I agree. Cool, we got everything. So that's all the upgrades and whatever. And that's RTSR and Chloranthy, which is like awesome. So now that we have that, and we've got these souls well, you could have spent these souls on the bright bugs, or you could have spent them on, instead of the bright bugs, you could get extra buffs early from the head NPC. I think his name's like Vengarl? Yeah, Vengarl. Okay. We have the branch. We already used it, so yeah, we're gonna go to Black Gulch Mouth. And we're gonna kill the giants. Yay! Okay. So now we've already killed Rotten. What we can't use, you probably could set it up or something, but I'm not gonna use RTSR here. Same pathway, except you go this way instead. And you stick to the left here because there could be like the invader up there. That might have actually hit him. You know, if you go too far on that, the invader can invade you, and then you gotta run or de-aggro, or I mean despawn him, which is like awful. It takes 15 minutes, or it's like really risky. You pick. Okay. I don't like shooting poison arrows immediately because it's like annoying. So we're gonna wait till they get into like a decent spot. Or one of them does. We're gonna shoot 4. He's poisoned, and then when this guy stands still, 4 into him. And then we're gonna wait till the stamina bar recovers, and then 2, and then 2, like this. If you want, you can go 3 though. It'll be probably more efficient. Even though technically you're wasting damage because you're not. If you have lower stamina than required to shoot, it does less damage. Shoot over here. You can't really do headshot on these guys. So. gonna poison them one time. Because I want to keep my poisoners for the end of the game. It's really nice late game. I'll show off the strat for the SL1 strat I do though, because it's cool as hell and I love it for Dragon Champion. And I'll just keep. Let's see, it's 4, right? I'll be left with 9. 1, 2, 8. Okay, I'll poison this one. 3, 4. They'll just make it go a little faster. Yeah, 8 should be fine. Especially if you get the dung pies in gutter, you can waste all your arrows here, and then you can just use the dung pies on, well, not all your arrows, but like, you can waste a lot of them and you can use the throwing knives instead, and then use dung pies on duo if you're gonna play duo slow. Might as well. So, and on any percent, you can pop this giant soul. It's not all bosses. On all bosses, you need it for Vendrick. Because Vendrick requires like 4, or it's actually 3, I think, to like actually 3 to have a good fight against him. Like you can fight him with 0, but like if you want it to be not slow, then you need at least 3. So gotta do some way of getting it right. Alright, what are we doing? I need to kill, or I need Forgotten Key. Right, so you have to go back down the pit again, except now you've got more health, so you can be a little more generous. I'm still gonna do it like I have no health at all, though. Just as, like, I guess practice? I don't know. Just as demonstration for if we were doing it before. So, let go, heal, practically roll off. Those, the reason why you want to pick up the poison moss from that, from this enemy here, or from this pickup right here, is because he drops, or no, the poison moss, no, don't bone, wedge him. The poison moss helps you set up Sanctum Mace better for RTSR, which is so nice, because you don't have to do the stupid, well, it's nice on certain occasions. It's not enough to last you for the whole, like, every single setup, but most of them, it allows you to just get it done faster, because you can, how do I put this? You can use the, you can use the Sanctum Mace and get RTSR done quicker. So you set it up faster than using the Estus Flask. Yeah, we don't need levels at all till Jangwei. Like, levels don't do anything because you're just fighting Rotten and running through a running section here. And you're gonna get a bow, right? It's like, what's the point? You're gonna get a higher than needed upgraded bow. You have 2 +7s. This is a really weird mix. So I'll show off the cool strat of doing it. Pigeon has a strat where you just like don't bone out. But I like Gino's strat better because even though it wastes a homeward bone, which you're clearly low on, it's still better, I think. Nice jump, by the way. Okay, shulva. Can get away with these poison arrows so I don't actually shoot them. And RTSR as well. Well, I'll keep RTSR on because, like, we're gonna be fine on souls because we killed Dragonrider, so. We'll have 1 million. If I don't, I can kill Vingarl because he gives you like 10k. Free Dragon Charms, you can use those to heal after Mirror Knight RTSR. In his arena, like, or in his elevator. There's a really scary jump you can do here across, but I never learned it. Hey, what's up, dude? you doing, dope? How's, other than your Yash hit, how is your Sekiro going? Have you had any other good runs or whatever? Are you playing or what's up? Okay, so the way you do this is you just, this guy can shoot here, it's kind of rare, but you gun it this way and then you just run down. You sit here and you throw a skull and then you run off. So I guess it also wastes the skull. I didn't mention that. And you get out of there. Malcontent on 2 hits. Nice. Get that PB, bro. And you can get rid of that old bow. Actually get it? Almost. Okay, here you can grab the Sanctum Mace. There's arrows, sometimes it goes that way. I didn't mean to go that far right. You can just keep running straight and it will miss you. Like, you won't get hit if you run just straight here. You can also get the bonfire there, which makes getting Sanctum Mace nice. There's a Forlorn that can be here, which is incredibly annoying. Because you're not SL1, you can do that, which is cool. Popped the giant soul there, which would have been time save, but eh. So shoot here. More dragon charms because more healing is good. Gonna wait for this thing to go down. You can kill this enemy instead of throwing a skull, which is nice, but I mean we really don't need these, so. Skull time, boys. And you can strafe and run through. You got Sanctum Mace, which is nice. Oh my god, the mountain. I'll use this. Like, I'm noticing the difference on the animations in ADP. It's really weird. Guess you can heal here. Right, and then do bug room. That takes practice, knowing what to do when, like whether to roll or whether to strafe right or left, depending on what the bug does. You know, so many scenarios. It's like doing the Magus fight, and you get flints. Good ring. Does damage. So now what you can do is you can get this guy here, bring him way back, and then go for it. Run. Oh, he can't catch you. If you like bait him far enough, he just does nothing. Got Flynn's ring. Then you gotta make these dudes fall off the ledge. This is really annoying, but whatever. You got plenty of iframes for that guy. You can just run around him or roll it. You can even run back and then like you can get the bonfire and run back and not even bone. It's actually kind of weird. That's how I did it on all bosses. Okay, this guy is like driving me crazy. Alright, one dude fell. There we go. Okay. This guy's completely lost, dude. Like, you can go for risky homeward bounds if you want. Oh my god, bro. I want to get this guy, you know? Here, jump at me. There we go. Oh my god, Lamau, dude. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the Forgotten Key. Make sure, sorry, the Eternal Sanctum Key. Make sure you actually pick it up before you go. And then... gonna waste my last Homer bone. You're gonna have to buy some more bones, which is gonna be annoying, but... Here, instead of taking the path up, you can just jump over here. Go this way instead. And now you have to actually use a skull. I like to go here and turn around and throw the skull. So they just get the hell away from me. Some people throw it at the ground. I don't really know why, but... Like, I don't even know why they do that, but... Maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's better. Guess we'll never know, dude. The crossbow's really nice here on SL1, but... That's fine, it'll do. Because the crossbow shoots from more the left side, so you can like peek and shoot. But you kind of have to get 2 shots off and recover. Or just miss, that works too, I guess. You can also throw a skull, because these guys are just, like, we have so many skulls, it's insane. Like, I don't need these 2, so I can throw one across the room here and then run in melee here, but I'm not gonna do that. Dude, we'll go 50, why not? So there's lightning clutch here, but yeah, you might as well get it. And stay away from that cloud, that's a hit. That cloud does damage to you. So you can go behind here to avoid it. There's also a way you can get a bonfire there, but you still have to waste a bone, so it's like no point. Just waste your sad last Homer bone. And they've got 3 ascetics, so hooray. Yay. And then you can level here, but like I said before, this is just literally just no point. +7 is fine with flinching. You're gonna notice how insane the damage is. If you can get some like really good combos with the rapier, it's unbelievable the damage you can do. Okay, we need bones though. Actually, yeah, that's what I need to go back for. Bones. Also beat shulva. Yay, we did it. Let's go. Alright, we gotta kill rottens. So bones, and then that's pretty much it. If you want, this is the perfect time to get stamina before rotten. Also, if you don't need these homeward bones because you grabbed extras or whatever, then just don't even do this part. You can also, every single time, use the primal bonfire, and then just teleport back if you want to not buy any bones for whatever reason. Until you've got souls from rotten or something like that. That is an option. It's not the best one, but it exists. Let's kill some rottens, dude. they're getting. So here, since we have our TSR, I'm gonna set it up. It's like ultra greedy. He's noting, dude. So make sure you put on your stuff because you don't want to accidentally bone out and not get all the souls, or bone too early after fight the boss again, or whatever the problem would be. That was such a bad roll, dude. But you can do that in any percent. That's what's great about the iframes. You have that ability to screw up like that almost intentionally, and then like I should not have done that with the RTSR. I should have just waited it out and then like gone over there or something. Like that's what I would have done in SL1. Break the arm, you can punish so much more. Dude, this is such a good weapon, bro. Like, it's blowing my mind how good this is. It didn't even level Dex, and it's like 1,000 times better than everything on SL1. It's so good, dude. Oh, it's so clean. Everything dies so fast. It's awesome, man. What a great weapon. Like, how could you possibly get better than this weapon? Red Iron Twin Blade, let's go. It's also Flynn's carrying, that's true. Nice. Dude. Tempted to get Flynn's. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just boring. Like, the other routes more enjoyable in my opinion. The Flynn's is kind of funny though. It's cool to play around. You can also just, look at this. Like, so much ADP and stamina. Just do whatever you want on Rotten. I don't have to sit here and no roll them if I don't want to. You can also no roll them though. It's gonna be just as efficient. I mean, I would roll that on SL1 all day anyway. Like, that's so much damage, dude. Also, if you're gonna go in for that, you really need to know your AoE versus arms reapplying or growing arm. Because you need to know the animations pretty well. Okay, we beat him already. Wow, that was fast! Jesus Christ! Okay, yeah, now we can level in. Oh my god, we're gonna get so much damage, bro. Oh my god. Wow, we're gonna do so much damage. It's gonna be insane, dude. Okay. Make sure we can get 1 million real quick. I have to go hunt for souls. Yay! Okay, that's the power of killing dragonrider, guys. Yeah, we don't even need this. I'm gonna wear the lightning clutch on, what is it? Mirror, or not mirror. Actually, yeah, we'll wear it on mirror. Okay, 50 and 50 is how you do it. The reason we go 50-50 and not higher is because I buy a bunch of arrows, but you know what? We'll go... Nah, we'll go 50-50. Look at this. This is beautiful. And we can use these souls for bright bugs. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, sure. Hooray for me, I got bright bugs. Okay. And what's cool here too is that you get RTSR, so you do an insane amount of damage through this section. You do so much more than you would do normally on the other route. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Look at the stamina bar, bro. Blows my mind. Practically wield the Sanctum Mace too. And flinching, by the way, doesn't affect bow, and neither does lightning clutch, so make sure you're aware of that when you're choosing which rings to wear. Okay, we can back up and then... Because bow OP. I'll just hit the mask. Okay. Gotta wait for him to turn right here. Okay, I just for safety, make sure you check him behind you. Okay, he's over there. Because if you don't kill that other guy, and you only kill the one that I killed, there can be one that follows you there. You need to watch out. Okay, when you get an opening, just run through here. That actually, what I recommend is putting a save state before there and practicing that, because it's so worth it to get really, like, if it does, like, you can't get, like, there's no ceiling cap for that. It's like, or skill cap, or skill ceiling, or whatever that stupid vocabulary is. I don't know. You can always get better at that section, I feel like. They're never gonna do the same thing, like, every time. Until, of course, they do, and you're like, why are they giving me the same RNG? Okay, this guy, so lock on and a few arrows will kill him. You can get the craftsman's hammer and then use that to kill the lizard, but I figured the bow was good enough. I guess I was right. You don't need to do this. You can run past these guys, but I'm gonna sacrifice time for killing them. You can run past them and then just melee those two, but what I would rather do is this instead. so you can get +8, but there's no point. Okay. There's no point to get +8 right now. This huge waste of time, bro. Because you do so much damage with lecentz. On it'd be good on SL1, but like not now. You get the extra chunk and get +10 early, and then go and get more damage. Like you just get infinite arrows, literally infinite, and you're good. Here you gotta like know what you're doing. Run in. That's 100% consistent. If you get a swipe, you have to roll it. If you get a slam with the sword, you don't. It'll just miss. TSR and to reset the positions and just the enemies in general, so you can run easily through here. So this is the fastest forlorn in the game, by the way. Back to this guy. Right here, you need to get out of the way, because he'll be right behind you. Kill this here, we can use a bright bow, which is kind of neat. I don't know if it's worth it though. Is it? It's 6. Yeah, it's worth it. Why not? Screw it. We can buy extra bright bows after. +7, +7. This is fine. Okay, so get 2 shots in, get the 3rd one in, and that's game. Even if you miss the 2nd one or the 3rd one, just get even more hits and he's dead. Okay, good Chad, parry, for silo, when you run if you want. When you hear that sound, that means that you aggro the guy. Check for him, he's over there. You can hit him once. Back. We don't have like a +10 black bows yet, so it's not like it's gonna kill him in one hit. You have a lot of damage though, so maybe be careful. So whenever he's gonna pick this thing up and he's gonna take his hands off and he's gonna re-grip. And make sure you lit the bonfire if you're gonna do this. Otherwise you have to, it's like he picks sand, regrips, and then bone, and that's the fastest way to bone from here. And then like as soon as we leave, he goes for the, see he's gonna revive now, or pull the thing up now, whatever. This is the part where you would, in the normal run, go +10, +10, but like you'd be +10, +8, and then you go +10, +10 here, but we're gonna stay +7, +7, and then we're gonna go +10-ish, I think. Because we're already at +7, +7, right? So this is gonna be incredibly easy to upgrade. It's already upgraded, and then like, let's see, let's think. We need 5 for this one, right? And 5 for this one. So really, we only need like 7 or something chunks in total, and we have 4, so we need 3, which you will get. So you can get +10, +8. That's pretty good. I think that's how it works. Anyways. Yeah, I won't even have the slab because I didn't kill Magus, so get +10, +9 anyway. I got the King's Passage. You can get a bone back. And then we've already got RT star set up from the previous fight since I didn't sit at the bonfire. So, but this time I'm gonna. There's a risk. Like, I guess this is a risk. You can, if you know your fight's gonna be fast, then, or if you're doing the AI loop, I recommend setting up your damage like that or like that. We'll do it like this. Just we don't need coin fear. All damage, and then go into. Like, if you're gonna do the AI loop, you'd buff in the room, but I'm not gonna do it, so. Just fight him normally. Inner chemo. That was really hard to tell what he was doing. Dude, I can't right now. I don't want to get hit again, to be honest. I always die to this boss. We can also use the monastery instead of the dragon charm. Alright, clean. That was a really good fight. Alright, cool. Vilsat! Oh, I forgot to put a mana as a split. Whatever, I guess there's no mana split then. Who cares, dude? Okay, so you can't do this in SL1, but since you've got help, I'll do it. I can't wait to die to this spell. I'll just take this off to... in case, I guess. You can go here and then drop down. It's almost less dangerous to use the melee here. Like, just do that. Because the rapier is so fast. It's faster than their attacks, so that's like better. This guy would definitely bow though. I always kill this guy, just one out of habit, and two because he's like he's the closest one to you, and he's the most likely one to aggro if you end up in the water, because you want to end up this way if you're in the water, not over there. So that gives you room to do that. So I always go that way. And this bow is just gonna make him on an actual like cakewalk of an area. After doing SL1, this is like hilarious. At least this part. This part up here is kind of weird. You can kill all the enemies with the bow here. I mean, that's what I did on my first run, but I have since learned better strats. Like, not killing all the enemies. I definitely kill them on SL1 though. Like, don't even, like, I don't even want to deal with these guys on SL1. It's so annoying. Like, if you mess up on SL1, you're just dead. Like, you don't have iframes to save you. Okay, so the idea here, the way you go this way is you have to clear the opposite side that you normally do. So normally you clear this side, but you're clearing this side now. So you've got to kill this enemy without killing that one. You've got to kill that guy. Then you've got to know where all of these guys are. So this just takes some memorization and practice, which is annoying. If this guy comes, don't even panic. Just the health bar shows like pretty much the entire time. See him, he's right there. If you want to make this even easier, you can go into the settings and turn on low on the water surface, and then you can literally see everything that's going on. But I don't like that, so I keep it on high. Then let's see, you can kind of go this way. This is the path that we're gonna take. So you can kill this guy from here, except he'll aggro if you go like about there. There's this spot on the floor. It's kind of lighter that you can stand behind. Like that is his aggro trigger. It's whatever, you get the point. And you kill the rest of these guys. You can get this like really quickly. So you hear that aggro? That is one of the enemies over there. So you can wait for her to de-aggro, or you can just keep going. Like that's a sorceress over there. You're fine. Just make sure you know where she is. Like I'll show you which one that one is. It's gonna de-aggro in time, but it's that one that aggroed. So you kill those two enemies, and then you can melee this one. Just gonna start on the platform first. You can do a running attack. You can kill this one if you want to be safe from here, but like there's no reason. You're just gonna decimate this guy through insane bow power. And it also, by the way, if you go too far right anywhere here, you can aggro the Sippo, so, or the ogre, or whatever. So beware. Okay, here. This one, I see a lot of people, this is a common mistake, in my opinion. I see a lot of people who kill this guy first. That's like not a good idea. Please don't do that. So, like, kill this guy first. Because this is the one that actually can do something, so. Just walk up and kill him, and then regen a bit, so you can fire extra shots, and then kill this one. I see miss, I can just keep spamming. No penalty. Improvise. Here you're gonna headshot, and then kill him with a body shot. You can try and like do predicted shots where he's gonna go. dagger is pretty good with the bow naturally, so. Kill the enemies here, you fine. This guy dies so fast. It's insane. Oh, that was close. Maybe I should have killed this one. I should have killed him. Stay to the left here. So I didn't split for Mirror Knight. And you can play this really aggressive, just hoping that he doesn't do the instant, but you can stand here and wait for if it's gonna happen, then instantly roll out of the way backwards. Hey, what's up, Hubert? That's a very common place for him to do this. So just watch out for that. Set it up with Sanctum Mace and rest so I don't break my gear. No, I'll do it. Where, dude? Where's the guy? Is he really aggroing? I saw run runners now, dude. Let's go. I went way too freaking early. Save because I am trash. And then I was like really bad, and I was like really good, bro. Let's go. Okay, so like, don't do that. Just stand back. Stand farther back, and not like I stood really close to the entrance of that like little corridor. So just stand way farther back, and you'll be fine. You can get some of these mushrooms if you want. You can get do this cool soul pickup thing that I failed. You definitely don't need Quinty here. Look at your stamina. There's no crazy setup like in Dark Souls 3 or whatever the hell. I'm gonna grab extra chunks, so. Gonna bone here. And then we're gonna go the back route so we don't get a million enemies trying to kill me. Which would happen. So, like this path. Gonna grab these chunks, and you're gonna climb here. And because your rapier is so OP, you can use it like this. She doesn't have any attacks, which is very faster than the rapier. Maybe she does. I'm like 99% sure she doesn't though. So, if you don't want to take my word and you just want to bow her down, that's a real bad idea, but go ahead. We're gonna go back and bonfire static after killing, because it's 90%. We're gonna bonfire static after killing the Lelsad. Okay, so here, they don't have any lightning, so we're gonna go Chloranthy and then these rings. The way I do this is I'm gonna dip in real quick and then just sprint. I'm gonna roll anything that I get. You can use this to go through the door quicker. Just like this, you're gonna go real quick. If it doesn't need anything, you gotta roll it. And enter. I think you can get mean with the fog wall though, which is annoying. You can also parry ball stat, which just makes him free. So. Don't get too greedy with rapier. It may feel like it's just R1. Yay, press R1, but you gotta make sure you know when you're attacking. So pay attention to that. It's really easy to get greedy with the rapier. Because you're just pressing R1. You'll start spamming R1. You'll just press it too many times. You know, you don't have that problem on SL1, but you definitely do here. Well, so that's down. Now we're doing Aldia's Keep. But first, I didn't get the bonfire settings. Should have picked them up from the chest. So I should have done this earlier. And gotten these bonfire settings. And then gone through and done whatever. Like I just did. And then, can bonfire setting. This specific bonfire, and it will work. This is gonna give us extra chunks, and then you can just climb up the ladder and bone again, and we can get H feathers, so. Plus we don't really need levels, so we don't even need our souls. Meme levels, I don't know. There's no point. Just no levels. Looked like I leveled, but I didn't. Okay, you can cancel the or use the animation, whatever it is. Plus 10 and plus 8. The long overdue upgrades. Just useless infinite bright or whatever these are called. And then we don't need our souls anymore, so you can really just use dark sign on everything. It's so OP. So we're gonna go the same way we went to get RTS armor. If you have skulls here, then this is a really good time to play safe. I'm gonna put this here. Get King's Ring on. I'm gonna bait an attack. I'm gonna run around him, run around the opposite way that he attacked. So he attacks that way, or it's not the opposite way they attack, it's the opposite way that I went. So if I go around him left, I'm gonna come back around the right, and I'm gonna make sure if he does something, I can iframe roll it. Because you can't strafe anything while you're going this way. It's just all of his attacks have too far up. So like I'll demonstrate again. It's like I'll show him like him doing something. Like I need to be able to do that in case or whatever he does. Because he's not always gonna idle like that. Or hear me out. You could sit there and you could bow him to death. That's also possible, if you want. You know what? No, there's a cool setup. Do instead. You can use Sanctimace here. I'm just gonna do the other one. I'd actually recommend it. I just want to show off the other one. Because Sanctimace is easy. You just do the Poison Moss or the Estus Flask way of doing it. There's a jump you can do up there, but just go up the stairs. You could get the setup done here, which is like so scary. I died doing that on a run once, trying to get the setup instantly. Like it was skill based, but like still, like I messed it up, but I still recommend not doing it. I saw Gino almost mess it up. Like he almost died to it, but he was too far down. It's nice to be able to sit here and like figure it out. So you want to jump down about here because it's like a ledge you can actually land on there, which is what you don't want to do. But you still want to get RTSR, so that does an insane amount of fall damage. It does not look like it should do that much, but it does. Now you're gonna pull over. Since I didn't get any buffs, we're just gonna bright bug on everything. And make sure you have your magic arrows equipped, because they do damage with distance, and this guy is weak to magic, so it's always gonna be better. You can use key here if you want as well, but for simplicity, we'll just wear it with rapier. Does it stomp? Go to the other foot, like behind it, like this. Big hitbox. I didn't get to show off any of like the bad RNG because I just got. That's perfect. That's perfect RNG. That's the best you could possibly ask for, other than the chomp. It's like you're really asking for a lot. What better RNG than that? still have. There's one more strat I'm gonna do that's like unique. I mean, I'm not gonna do giant low jump because it's just like I know I know that lecentz isn't gonna do it, so we're just gonna run down and kill the enemies because it's free. You can also set up RTSR here. I just found some really good Lone 2 and Lone 4 strats. I only have to fight one now. Nice, dude. Is it the one that bugged out and killed you? It's great. Okay. Hi Thonk. No MDUs. Did you finish ds2? No, I didn't finish that run. Here we're gonna switch to dark. So I'm assuming that like everyone's seen how to kill the dragon champion. Like you can just use the poison arrows, or you can sit here and use dark arrows for 12 years, and it's like really boring. But I'm gonna show the cool kid way to do it because why not? I've done it in a no-hit run. It's time to practice and show it off. Made a little diamond. So I remember. But I don't need that. Dude, Thong, this run feels so easy, dude, because of how hard SL1 is. Like, all the sections feel free, dude. Like, the bow is so freaking broken. Okay, now that I'm done complaining about the bow, or talking good about the bow, we're gonna jump over here and mess it up. Oh man, that was perfect. I wonder how long it will take me to do this in SL1. Really, dude? Wow, dude. You can plunge and it makes this more consistent, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I've never seen that happen before, but we can just save it. They're supposed to all go around. I don't know why he went down there. I wonder if I would have stayed up there if he would have eventually come back up. Probably. Might have been fine. Alright, Giant Lord. So with no cat ring, this will just set up RTSR, this fall job here. So. Whoa, that's strange. Plus, if you get Forlorn here, you just run straight to Last Giant. Like, I guess here, if you get Forlorn, it's like, you might as well kill him. It's like, here, I'll show you how to kill him. If you get Forlorn, instead of going to Last Giant here, you would shoot him through this whole area. You just, like, bow him to death. You could, like, climb up the ladder and wait for him to despawn as well if you wanted it for 15 minutes. That might be your best course. If you don't get the door shortcut. Oh my god, it already shut, dude. So annoying. Stupid game. Bro. What is going on, bro? Then fight Giant Lord normally. Instead of doing the cheese for him or whatever. You can cheese him in like 2 different ways. This fight is like Prince's. You can cheese him or you can just okay, so here I'm gonna wait till these guys die because they suck. You can also poison them with poison guys. Okay, well that guy's really close to dying, so what I'm gonna do is wait it out. Yeah. Just pitch in. If you feel like these guys are too close, you can dark sign out. You're safe if you're staying right here, nothing can hit us. It's like the closest you can do. And you can like run somewhere over there. There's like strats, there's videos of it where you cheese Giant Lord if you don't want to fight this boss. Which is like, I recommend looking into that if you want to save yourself time of learning the fight. But we're cool over here, so. I think that attack, his feet have a hitbox. Like yeah, we're gonna get to this loop here. Never mind. That is so freaking fast, it's crazy. Oh my god, it's insane, dude. This is plus 10, right? Yeah, this is gonna be better. And then this is the strat to do duo because it's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at duo and then you can get a kill. It's pretty simple, but you gotta practice the hell out of this if you're gonna do it in a run. If not, it's literally just the basic fight. Like just go watch someone do it and you'll be fine. Like It's really easy. You just run around the arena and bow. I'm gonna roll past, and then like you can go the normal path. Seven damage. That's insane, bro. Just great. Something. You don't really even need that much damage to. With this much damage on rapier, you don't really need to do much setup damage to defender. Oh my god, we're like almost done. You could poke here, so get ready. Yeah. You can also follow it up, I'm pretty sure. And Chandra's really is lightning and fire. Nice shot, dude. Okay, we're gonna get bow RNG here, so that means I'm just gonna sit here and use the bow. Which is boring, but whatever, man. This is like the safest way to fight her. Okay, no, now we're getting real actual Chandra fight. So here you can, if she gives you a certain swipe, you can strafe it. So I'm like usually ready for it. But most of it you can, honestly, just roll everything. Like, no reason not to. Look at your stamina bar. You can strafe that one, but you can roll it too, so. And there you go. That's Dark Souls 2 without getting hit. It was a good time. Alright, awesome run. Good luck, lecentz. Just make sure you get the practice in on, you know, Amana and, you know, Rotten. Yeah, good luck to Lessie Wessie, dude. Practice on the Giant Lord, you know, fight, or the cheese or whatever. Get Velstat, practice, you know. Shulva practice is huge. Shulva's got to be really consistent. But, yeah. Alright, there you go. Good luck, man! I'm gonna head out and go eat, but yeah, maybe we'll be back on later with more like Dark Souls 1, SL1. Like we'll try and get a 2 in 1 or something, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna continue this off of a